ready to play. That's where we're at. Kids have been doing a great job. I've been proud of their effort, the way they're going about their business. I think the team continues to get better off the field, which is important. All of our relationships kind of continue to grow. Certainly the skill set out here, being out here every day, they've improved. We're ready. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but the kids just, as I said to you earlier, we've been studying a lot, and now it's time to take a test and see where we're at. Well, you just try to get game ready, and I think my biggest thing is that there's a certain way to train, and setting balls on tees and, flipping them underhand, and yeah, that's good for working your stroke and all that stuff like that, but you got to learn to compete. We've got to have timing issues. We've got to see balls spinning. We've got to compete in scrimmages. We've got to do all those types of things so that when we step into the box or we step onto the mound, it's like we've trained in game-like situations, speeds, all those types of things. So really that's kind of a focus on a daily basis, is to try to put them in those environments. And you hear me keep referring to train. We don't really practice. We're training to play elite baseball. And in order to do that, you've got to replicate it in the training environment. Well, it really starts like when they're at home during the Christmas break. Certainly they're not with us, but as we tell our kids all the time, you're a ball player or you're a coach watcher. You don't have to have a coach standing right there for you to get better. So they understand that importance, so that when they do come back in January, like when we kind of get going right out of the gate, their obligations are to be healthy and kind of throw ready, so to speak. And then from that point, we just build, and each bullpen becomes a little bit more and more and more. And so we're trying to be at this point right here starting tomorrow with the Merrills and Francis and Masseys, where 75, 85 pitches, they've built themselves up to that. Now, that doesn't mean that's the exact number. It depends on the pressure of the pitches. Is 40 of them in one inning, that would certainly change the pitch count, the stress of the pitches, things like that. But they've been working hard. But if they're efficient with their pitches, we feel like they can certainly get through 6, 7 innings right out of the gate and be healthy and, ready to compete. I'll give Paul all the credit, being the great coach that he is and been around a lot. I think he saw something, that maybe me as a first-year coach looking straight down the end of my shoes a lot, but he called me up and he said, what a cool idea it might be if you're interested that, you play Army, we play Air Force, and maybe have the opportunity for both universities to see, both of the branches and flip the Saturday opponent. So right away I was just like, I thought that was a great idea, and everybody certainly did too. So here we are. So we're looking forward to it. We spend a lot of time talking about just how we're going to stand for the national anthem and how important it is. And you're not going to see us wearing camouflage or anything like that, because we actually aren't in the military. But what we are is respectful of the military services, those people that have served in it, are serving in it, all those things. And so it'll be a good thing for our kids. And we're actually having dinner with Army on Friday night after the game, so it'll be fun to rub shoulders with those kids and the coaches. Well, I'm glad you brought that up, because to me it's everything. Yeah, there's a lot of individual battles going on, so to speak, the hitter versus the pitcher and things like that, but we're really just trying to be about something bigger than ourselves. I want our guys to understand that hitting's hard, and round ball and round bat, and there's not always going to be successes, but we can fail within the system. I'm going to praise them. We try to develop lots of checks and balances so that they can actually stay sane playing this game, and then you'll see our kids doing a lot of connection and extensions and kind of fist bumping and engaging in one another, and we just want the spirit to just be on the next guy, and I think that helps out, if we can be good that way and have trained well and we have talent and all those types of things, then I think a lot of that helps the scoreboard be in our favor at the end of the day.